Welcome back to another Canva animation tutorial. Today, we are creating a lipstick cosmetics promo ad video. If you enjoy these tutorials, don't forget to subscribe and follow for more Canva video and animation tips. Start by creating a new design. Then select Video Landscape. Add a solid background. Give it this reddish pink crimson rose color. Now go to Elements and search for lipstick. Scroll until you find a good one. Since you'll be using multiple lipstick images in this tutorial, it's important that they all look consistent. Instead of just selecting one random image, click the three dots on this lipstick image and choose View More from this contributor. Then type lipstick and click See All. This will show you full set of related cutout images from the same contributor. They match in style and quality. Select one and drag it onto the canvas. We'll be selecting similar images from this same set later in the tutorial. Now go to Frames in the Elements tab, add a rectangular frame onto the lipstick, resize it and reduce transparency to 0. Select both the frame and the lipstick, then group them together. Increase the size and place it. We added the frame because we'll be hiding the lipstick later. The empty frame makes it possible to move the frame off canvas without leaving any visible edges. Press C to add a cycle, resize it and set the fill to none. Enable outline, set stroke weight to 100 and change the stroke color to a lighter shade of the background. Reduce the transparency to 20. Drag the cycle behind the lipstick in the timeline. Increase the size and drag it down. Press T to add the text box. Type lipstick. Increase the size, drag it up, change the font to Anton. Make it all caps and give it a lighter color. Drag it down on the canvas and in the timeline, drag it below the lipstick and circle layers. Add another cycle, resize it and drag it up. Change the color to almost black and place it at the top center. Upload your logo, drag it onto the canvas, resize and place it on the cycle. Select both and group. Go to the Pages panel and duplicate the page. On page 2, delete the text layer. Select the outline cycle, drag it up, make it smaller and place it in the center. Select the lipstick cutout image, make it smaller, drag it up and fit it inside the cycle. Move the logo group to the top left corner. Go to Elements and search for light rays. Select one and drag it onto the canvas. Drag it and position it on the left corner. In the timeline, drag it below the lipstick layer and change the color. Flip it horizontally and drag the duplicate to the top right corner. Press T to add a text box. Enter some text. Change the font. Place it on the left side of the cycle. Adjust the color, the line spacing and size. Duplicate the text layer, drag it to the right side and change the text. Now stagger the timing. Select the first text and trim the start so it begins 0.8 seconds later. Select the second text and make it come in after the first. And now let's preview that. Now we are done with the second page. Exit the page and duplicate it. Go to page 3. Delete the light rays. Select the lipstick image and hide it by dragging it down, keeping the empty frame on the canvas. Go to Elements and find another lipstick cutout image from the same set. Drag it onto the canvas and place it in the center. Resize it to fit inside the cycle. Add text by selecting any of these text layers. Change the text, reduce the size, and place it top left. Duplicate it, drag it to the top center, and change the text. Delete the other text layer from page 2. Duplicate the top center text, drag it to the right side, and change the text. Now stagger the timing. Trim the first text to start 0.6 seconds later and make it 1.6 seconds long. Trim the second text and place it after the first one on the same track. Do the same for the third text. Each text will appear one after the other and disappear before the next one. Now extend the background to 5.8 seconds to make the scene longer. Extend the other layers to the end of the scene. Duplicate the outline cycle. Extend the layer past the end of the scene, then split it and drag the end back. That creates a duplicate that maintains the same position as the original. Then select the duplicate and split it. Drag the duplicates above the first cycle in the timeline and extend them to fill the scene. On the canvas, drag one duplicate to the bottom right. The other one, place it top left. Then copy both, go back to page 2 and paste them. Align them with the center cycle. Exit the page and duplicate page 3. Go to page 4. Drag the second lipstick image off screen to the right, keeping the empty frame on the canvas. Delete the top left cycle. Select the center cycle. Increase its size while holding Alt or Option to scale it from the center. Drag it left. Select the first hidden lipstick image, make it visible again, and place it inside the left cycle. Duplicate the left cycle by splitting it. Drag the duplicate above the first outline in the timeline. Click Fill, give it the background color, and disable the outline. Drag it below the first outline in the timeline and scale it bigger from the center. Select the background and make the color lighter for contrast. Press T to add a text box. Add your text, make it bigger, and change the font and the color. Duplicate it, drag it down, and change the text. Increase the size. And now we are done with page 4. Exit the page and let's take a look at all the pages. Now add transitions. Between pages 1 and 2, add a match and move transition with 0.5 seconds duration. And let's preview that. Between pages 2 and 3, add a line wipe transition with 0.5 seconds duration and animate left to right. And let's preview that. As you can see there's a white flash at the end of that transition to scene 3. If you see a white flash like that, it means one or more layers are longer than the background. So go to the page and take a look at each layer. If you can't see it, click on this icon beside the slider to switch to timeline zoom and zoom in on the timeline. Now check all the layers and adjust so all end with the background. Then exit the page and let's preview again. Between pages 3 and 4, add a flow transition, 0.5 seconds duration, and let it flow left. Now let's preview the whole video. And that looks good. Now let's control the timing of each scene. Go into each page, click on the background, and set the duration to match how long you want that scene to play. Then adjust the timing of each element on the timeline so everything lines up perfectly. Repeat the same for the other pages to keep your animation smooth and consistent. Now let's animate the elements. On page 1, select the lipstick image, add baseline animation, both in and out, direction up. Select the cycle, apply the same animation. Select the logo group, add baseline animation to the logo element, animate on enter, and animate left to right. Select the text and add clarify animation, both in and out, and adjust the speed and direction. On page 2, add baseline animation to the light rays, both in and out, direction up. Select the two text layers, add merge animation, animate on enter. On page 3, apply rotate add-on effect to the lipstick image. Select the three text, add merge animation, both in and out. Select the logo and add baseline animation. On page 4, select the two text, add shift animation, both in and out, add the effect toward, direction down. Move the logo to the right above this text. Select the text layers and trim 0.5 seconds at the start so the text appears after the transition. You can also trim the logo if needed and apply baseline animation. Now let's preview everything. To finish, add background music. Click Add Audio at the bottom of the main timeline. If you don't see it, click page 1, scroll down, and click Add Audio. Search for a good promo or ads background music. Preview different tracks and add one that suits your video. I am going to use an audio track called Space Fashion. Drag it on the page timeline. Then exit the page, and in the main timeline, the music will fill the video. Trim any part you don't want and fade out the last 1 second of the audio. Now let's make a final preview with the audio. If you are satisfied, download it as MP4 at the highest quality. And this is the result. If you like this tutorial, subscribe and follow for more Canva video and animation guides. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.